12 Best Tips and Strategies to Set You Up for Success at Work. Everyone wishes for a highly successful profession that they like and that allows them to live the successful life they desire. Far too many of us, though, settle for less when it comes to career achievement, doing jobs we don't love for less money than we would like. The good news is that having a great job is mostly in your own hands. The trick is to identify and pursue your areas of interest. It is also about building habits and abilities that make you more efficient at work and at home, as well as maintaining a good attitude regardless of where you are on your path to success at work. If you want to start doing well in your career, follow these 12 tips on how to be successful at work. Before we continue, please make sure to subscribe, like and share this video because it's our goal to provide free life coaching to every individual like you who needs to be inspired, motivated, and successful. 12 Best Tips and Strategies to Set You Up for Success at Work. 1. Make a wise career choice. Choosing a profession is the first and most important step to being successful at work. On the other hand, choosing a career that will bring you success is determined by how you define success. Do you desire a job that allows you to travel or one that allows you to settle into a comfortable routine? Do you want a lucrative job, or is money merely a secondary consideration? Once you know what your goals are and what will make you truly happy, you can build your career around them. The most crucial aspect, of course, is that you select a profession that you like. When you are doing something you are passionate about, it is easy to be happy at work. Finding your passion may be accomplished by identifying your basic beliefs, describing the things you've always wanted to do if money were not a problem, and noting the times when you are happiest and feel most satisfied. Not only can a pleasant profession make your entire life more joyful, but it also increases your chances of success since individuals prefer to do better at what they like. Simply said, success at work is doing what you enjoy, and you'll never have to work another day in your life. 2. Strive to be a lifelong learner. Continuous learning is essential for advancement and success. Your capacity for growth improves when you are determined to learn new things. Develop the habit of trying new things on a regular basis in both your personal and professional life. New abilities open up new possibilities. You may start a new pastime, try an activity you've always wanted to do but haven't made time for, or challenge yourself with something scary or even frightening. To become a lifelong learner, you might just have to try new foods, take a different way to work, or visit a virtual museum. At work, seek career guidance from your employer or superiors, as well as individuals whose professional paths you aspire to mimic. Look for training possibilities in your field. Look for certificates that can help you develop in your work and make time to obtain them. Find online courses, professional credentials, and micro-credential programs to help you advance your career. Choose the ones that will help you move up in your current job or use these chances to learn to figure out what you'd like to do for a career change. Avoid the sense of being stuck in your work or profession. Being or feeling stuck is nearly always a mental condition, a situation created by the individual. You always have the option to alter your job path, no matter where you are in your career. Those changes may be terrifying or unpleasant at times, but that does not imply they will not be good. You must have an attitude of constant learning and progress throughout your career. Never stop striving to better yourself and your job, and never believe the myth that you're trapped where you are. 3. Be aware of your job's expectations. You will have a clear idea of how to be successful at work once you understand what your company is looking for. It's best if your company sets goals and regularly evaluates your performance, but you can also take the initiative to find out what is expected of you at work. Begin by reviewing your existing job description. Most businesses disclose this online or in personnel records. To qualify for the position, pay attention to the vital talents specified. Do you have them all? How can you get better at each one? Examine all of the tasks listed in the job description. Make an effort to be productive and attain each one. Learn what it takes to stay current in your career and move to a new function, department, employment, or organization. Successful individuals are continually on the go. Learn about the organization's mission and aims. Consider how you can best contribute to these goals and help the company achieve its mission. Be aware that if these do not correspond with your own beliefs and professional goals, it is probably time to look for a new job. Understand the working culture of the company for which you work. Workplace culture is determined by your employers' and co-workers' values and belief systems. For example, the culture of your workplace may put an emphasis on friendliness, diversity, teamwork, productivity, responsibility, motivation, clear communication, or pushing its workers. When you understand your company's culture, you know what it takes to operate as a team with your co-workers to achieve success both individually and collectively. 4. Work as a team member. Organizations are most effective when employees work together as a team. If you combine your skills and strengths with those of your co-workers, you will do better individually and as a group. Respect the people on your team and highlight their accomplishments and abilities. Recognize that you will achieve more by cooperating with your co-workers than by competing with them. Solve problems together without criticizing or pushing your portion of the job onto others. Recognize your job and carry out your obligations and responsibilities. Prioritize your duties such that the most critical ones are completed first. When you're good at managing your time, you often have to do things that someone else needs you to do before they can move on to the next step of a project or procedure. Adopt solid leadership qualities if you are in a management position. Delegating work is an essential ability for every competent leader. Recognize that you are not the only one capable of problem solving. Delegating work allows other employees to develop their talents and enhance their performance. Know your team's goals and work together to attain them and discover solutions. Keep a cheerful attitude even when you and your co-workers experience difficulties. Positive thinking in the workplace reduces stress, boosts productivity, and helps everyone thrive. Develop your communication abilities. Allow your words and body language to show confidence in yourself and your colleagues' abilities. Active listening as well as providing and accepting feedback are essential components of good communication. Be a problem solver and collaborate to create solutions that will improve workplace performance. 5. Accept complete responsibility for your actions. If you want to be successful in your job, you must accept responsibility for both your successes and your mistakes. Celebrate your wins, look at them, and figure out how to do them again and improve on them. You must also accept responsibility for your failings, rather than allowing them to pull you down, and learn everything you can from the mistakes you make. Failure is often a far more effective teacher than success, and most, if not all, of the world's most successful individuals would not be where they are now if they did not accept and learn from their mistakes. 6. Develop your leadership abilities. Adopting excellent leadership abilities will help you succeed at work. Strong leaders must have integrity, courage, humility, collaboration, honesty, and good communication skills. Improve your ability to concentrate. This includes concentrating on the organization's, employers', departments', or team's goals, as well as your own. Take the initiative to come up with new ideas that will help the company or to find ways to make the team more productive. Increase your emotional intelligence, or your capacity to control and comprehend your own emotions as well as be aware of and respect others' feelings. Empathy, self-motivation, self-awareness, social skills, and self-regulation are all important components of emotional intelligence. As a leader, you should not only make a name for yourself by speaking up, but you should also give others confidence by praising their ideas and hard work. Recognize each person's capacity to contribute to the company. Bring out the most in each of your workers or team members by using their talents and providing an opportunity for them to develop abilities that they may be lacking. 7. Maintain a positive attitude. When you have a good mindset, you will get favorable outcomes. Pessimism, on the other hand, is a stumbling block to achievement. Pessimism can turn manageable problems into problems you can't solve, while optimism can turn any problem into one you can solve. Start by trying to catch yourself when you're thinking negatively or acting pessimistically about any part of your job. Then, replace those thoughts and actions with ones that are more positive and optimistic. Others will follow your example of positive thinking, making the workplace a lot more pleasurable and profitable for everyone. In other words, constantly look on the bright side and have an optimistic mindset, and your career's future will be brighter as well. 8. Strive for a healthy work-life balance. While it is vital to give your all at work in order to succeed, overworking leads to stress and burnout, which are contradictory to your goal of success. It is not always about how much work you accomplish, but about the quality of your job. If your job is taking over your personal life, it is time to implement a new system and way of thinking. Begin by pursuing hobbies outside of work. Start a workout program, attend social events, or explore new possibilities to learn more about areas that are not related to your profession. Make time to have fun. Playing is as vital as working and resting. Recreation helps your mind to disconnect and your body to recharge. As a result, you will be more productive and satisfied at work. Keep your personal and professional lives distinct. Leave your work at the office at the end of the day, which includes not thinking about or talking about work when you're at home. Maintaining a healthy work-life balance is especially vital for those who work from home. When your workplace is also your home or apartment, it can be hard to leave at a certain time and let yourself be physically and mentally off the clock. Some tips for working from home are to have a place to work and set up your day like you would in an office. Allow important family members to interrupt you, but tell your housemates what your schedule is to keep them from getting in the way. 9. Set personal objectives. Setting objectives for oneself is one of the most useful things a person can do for their profession. A well-thought-out set of goals may serve as a roadmap to success, giving you targets to meet along the way as you work towards your professional aspirations. Aside from ensuring that you do everything possible to fulfill the objectives you set for yourself, the most crucial aspect of goal setting is ensuring that the goals you set are useful. A helpful objective is one that is tough but not impossible to achieve and will benefit you and your career when you achieve it. If you can create both short-term and long-term objectives that match these requirements, it will undoubtedly help you attain your career's ultimate goal, whatever that end goal may be. 10. Be aware of time management. Workplace success suggestions include knowing how to manage your time successfully. Some of the finest time management tips are to plan out your workday at the end of the day or first thing in the morning when you get to work. Schedule specific tasks, such as answering emails, making phone calls, and so on. Prioritize chores such that the most critical ones are completed first. This is what I mean by eating that frog. Do your most crucial, and sometimes least enjoyable, task first, and the remainder of your day will be more productive. You should also use the Pareto principle to prioritize your work, which states that around 20% of your efforts contribute to 80% of your success. So make sure your 20% is focused on the most crucial activities that will keep you on track toward your objectives. When you have major projects to complete, break large milestones down into smaller, more manageable tasks with clear deadlines. Learn how to manage your time so that you can meet your deadlines. Avoiding distractions and praising yourself for your accomplishments are two helpful hints. Don't be afraid to ask for help when needed and reach out to your employers or boss for answers to questions that will help you succeed. Learning to say no is one of my favorite time management strategies. For example, if other employees often ask you to help them complete their tasks, have the confidence to tell them you will help when you are finished with your own duties. If your boss repeatedly piles on extra responsibilities, tell them you can be more useful to the company if you are allowed the time needed to focus your attention on the most important obligations. 11. Seek out and absorb feedback. When feedback is anything less than positive, it can often be a tough pill to swallow. However, asking for and truly listening to feedback is one of the quickest ways to hone your skills and progress in your career. No matter where you are in your career, there are always going to be people who have a unique perspective to offer or who may know more about a particular topic than you. Ask for constructive criticism from your boss, company executives, and colleagues. Listening to their feedback and career advice about your work, honestly deciding if what they say is true and helpful, and putting what you learn into practice will help you grow in your chosen career. If your boss does not already conduct performance reviews, one idea is to ask for them. Use these reviews to identify the skills you need to develop and get the training you need to do so. Be your own boss too, and evaluate yourself. The skills you need to accomplish this are setting clear and realistic goals, establishing timelines to reach them, and evaluating your progress. Adjust your goals when needed and seek out ways to improve your skills so you can be successful. 12. Go the extra mile. Finally, one of the most important skills you can gain for success at work is the ability to put in the extra effort needed to make good things happen in the workplace. Employees who are not afraid of working hard develop the skills they need to become leaders within a company. Instead of being an employee who has a job, you can strive to be the boss who runs or owns the company. The idea is to see the big picture. By paying attention to the goals your company has, you will be able to anticipate needs, notice trends that will bring new developments, and offer new ideas that can catapult both you and your organization to success. When needed, add new tasks to your duties that will streamline your progress. Instead of waiting for your boss to assign new tasks to you, take the initiative. This is one of the most important skills for employees to learn if they want to start thinking like their bosses. Set yourself up for success at work. By applying these 12 tips for success at work, you will increase your confidence, improve your skills, and achieve your goals not just at work but in life. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again. Please make sure to subscribe, like and share this video because it's our goal to provide free life coaching to every individual like you who needs to be inspired, motivated, and successful.